Hi, welcome to my channel. On my channel, I talk about art, poetry, philosophy, psychology, and all things I know something about or have experienced myself. Every day we get a new chance to make choices, and each choice we make creates a big change in our lives, which is called the butterfly effect. And today I chose to create my own butterfly effect. The title of the video is the projection of insecure people that are placed upon beautiful and confident women or men. But mostly, this thought or this idea is projected onto pretty women more often than on handsome men. And from the personal things I have experienced, I want to make this video about how beautiful, confident, and introverted women are seen as a threat in the society we live in. Because I myself, as a self-aware, self-loving person, I know that I am beautiful. I know that I have confidence, and I am also a introverted woman. Since I was a child, I've always been a person that minds her business. Mean girls, and I'm talking about narcissistic, insecure, mean girls. And also men, they would just find reasons to attack me, to find ways to humiliate me, trying to make me feel insecure. In a very young age, I already had made peace with the fact that maybe I am just different, and maybe I just don't fit in, and I made peace with that. But my conclusion from what I've experienced throughout my life is that I was bullied because I was pretty, intelligent, introverted, and I had the audacity to accept myself for who I was and for who I am today. People, as a beautiful woman, people, the society we live in, expect us to be extroverted, to indulge in gossip, in other activities, in bullying. They want beautiful women, pretty women, to use their pretty privilege to hurt other people. And when you don't meet the expectation of other people, that is when the bullying or the outcasting starts. Even till this day, I still experience, as a beautiful and introverted woman with clear boundaries, I still experience this, sadly, amongst women. And that's the sad truth. The society we live in don't want pretty women to be intelligent, because look at all the movies that are made about pretty women, or not even movies. Look at Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe is actually a character. Marilyn Monroe is a persona that was created to satisfy the point of view of men, and also to brainwash other women into thinking that you need to date older men to become richer, or that beauty in a woman and intelligence cannot coexist together. Like I said, the biggest example is Marilyn Monroe. When we break down the persona of Marilyn Monroe, we can see she is blonde, and you can see on the how the media from back then represented or made people think that she is just a dumb blonde, that she is not smart enough, and she is there to just please men. And that has been embedded in our minds for centuries. And I have read a lot about those historical female figures. And for example, with Marilyn Monroe, what I have explored is that she actually was very intelligent and she loved reading a lot. And each time she would explain something in a very intelligent way, they would not show it to the news. In an interview, Marilyn Monroe herself even said that she is actually very introverted, and that when she goes out in public, she gets nervous. So this is also an example about how the society we live in tries to humiliate beautiful, intelligent, introverted women. And one thing those mean girls, those narcissistic, insecure individuals cannot handle is when an introverted, beautiful woman cannot be used for an ego boost. Also, insecure men has also a problem with beautiful, introverted women that they cannot use. They have a problem with that. And I'm sure that if you are a person with high self-esteem and a positive self-image, that you will relate very much to what I am trying to tell in this video. those mean girls and those insecure men that I mentioned, they, from personal experience, they hate it when a beautiful introverted woman has boundaries. They cannot handle it. They go completely mad. Why? Because the society we live in has put the illusion in the minds of people that pretty women are supposed to please other insecure men and women. But I think that there are two types of beauty. And those two beauties are inner beauty and outer beauty. And yes, there are women or men out there, they look beautiful, but on the inside, they are very insecure. And so those people, they use their pretty privilege for bad things. But does that make them attractive? No. A bad character, a bad character is not attractive, at least not to me. I believe that balance is very important. What I wanted to say is, if you love yourself, if you think that you are beautiful and you know that you are introverted or extroverted, that does not matter. But if you relate to what I'm trying to tell, then I want to give you advice to always set clear boundaries. And even sometimes that is not enough. But to me, it is very important to let people know that they cannot use me. They are not the boss. I am the boss in my life. When I was younger, I got bullied. And yes, I have experienced times that I felt insecure, but I don't remember any moment of me feeling jealousy and wanting to attack another girl or man. So I have never understood the motivation behind mocking, bullying, harassing another person as a beautiful, pretty, confident, introverted woman. I dare to say that many people think that when they look at me, they either think not only about me but also other pretty introverted women. Most people think that either when I am to myself, when I am just being my introverted self, that I am either arrogant or that I don't know much, that I'm not intelligent. But I'm here to say that I am both intelligent and I know my privileges. But my privilege is not limited on my outer beauty. My inner beauty is what matters to me. And of course, I do appreciate when people compliment or treat me in a positive way, in a respectful way, because of my beauty. Yes, I do appreciate that. But I believe that every human being deserves respect and appreciation just as much as I get. And I want to add, and I speak now for all of the beautiful introverted women out there. I speak through myself. I want to say that no insecure, that no mean girls, no insecure men, none of these people are allowed to try to use me, make fun of me, mock me, or try to humiliate me. You can try it, but none of those things will ever get to me, because we are too mature, or we know our worth so well that we will never satisfy your weak egos. You can outcast us. You can outcast me as much as you want. You can try to mock me, try to humiliate me, try to gossip about me. You can do all that. But I don't care. And it is more like a you problem. And people also project a lot most of the times. They think that I think that I am better than everyone, or that pretty and introverted women think that they are better than everyone else just because they want a moment for themselves and they want to be just their introverted self. And just because we don't boost your weak, fragile egos does not mean that we think that we are better than everyone else. And even if I would think that I am better than everyone else, what are you gonna do about it? Like, why would that even matter to you? Like, even if I would think right now that I'm better than everyone else, what about it? Like, why? I don't understand why people make themselves so worried about what someone else think about themselves. What I think about myself is none of your business. And if you feel triggered about it, then just go to a therapist. I am sure that it would help you so much. So my conclusion with this video is that if you are a beautiful introverted woman, and if you love your unique self, that you should always embrace your beauty and shine regardless of what anyone or anything says. The sun in the sky. Have you ever heard the sun in the sky apologize for shining? No, I haven't heard that. So why would you, or why would I, dim my light just because some insecure people feel feel threatened. I will not dim my light. So, the moon or the sun does not apologize for shining, honey. It is my nature to shine. It is our nature to shine. And no one, nobody, nothing can dim my light. And you shouldn't allow anyone to dim your light either. Thanks for watching my video. I hope that my message came out clear. Have a beautiful, bright day and never stop shining.